My name is Kristin Kirk, and I offer multi-dimensional healing sessions and awakening support. I'd like to speak a little bit about the nature of the guides that I work with, since speaking about guides can be a kind of taboo subject in the non-dual world. So, my own awakening process has been supported and facilitated by the beings that I'm about to speak about. I haven't had a teacher on the outside, and the value for me in working with these beings is that the support was there 24/7, and that any thought that appeared in my consciousness that was misaligned would be met by awareness that was larger than mine, that was more integrated, that was awake, pointing back the reflection of the thought that I had that was off, that was not representative of the truth that actually wanted to come forward. So there's a level of precision that has come through for me, both personally and through the healing sessions that I offer. One thing that was so remarkable for me in doing this work with the guides is that all of our consciousness is working seamlessly together. So it's more than telepathy. Each of the thoughts that we have, each of the perspectives that we all have are completely shared. And there are different roles that are necessary for the healing to happen. There's one role of holding the container, supporting the energetic healing container that all the guides and the person who's engaging in the healing are a part of. There are other roles of navigating through, looking through with utmost precision through the layers of someone's consciousness, through karma, through thought patterns, through emotional patterns, through physical resonances, to see where support is wanted. And the beauty of working in this way is there's no one particular consciousness that is making a decision or creating an action. There is a collective that is viewing from multiple vantage points to perceive what is the most supportive way to help someone evolve through whatever it is they're working with, whether it's emotional trauma from this life, clearing past life trauma, shifting karmic patterns, opening up to higher dimensional frequencies, developing the higher dimensional bodies, dissolving through into the truth of all existence, opening up to everything, surrendering into nothing. There are so many different ways that consciousness unfolds itself into the truth, unfolds itself into awakening, and unfolds itself into this magnificent opening that's happening for human consciousness, where not only are people waking up to the truth of who they are, but they're waking up to the consciousness of everything and recognizing ourselves as one human consciousness, and opening up to a level of love and responsibility for everything, for the life of our planet, for the life of our neighbors. And so as we deepen and surrender through our own patterns of illusion, our own patterns of misunderstanding, our own patterns of suffering, as we dissolve through these layers, as these layers resolve themselves, we come into the truth of what we are, and the sense of self shifts. The sense of self dissolves through smaller, more identified individual aspects of consciousness and opens to a larger, more unified sense of self, and dissolves into the truth of no self. And in this journey, awareness is pure, awareness is free. And consciousness continues to thrive and evolve. And our human experience transforms into what we deeply know is true and what we deeply know is possible. And so that small, quiet voice that knows you're good, that knows you're love, that knows you're whole, that knows truth, that trusts existence, all that you already know completely can come forward and be the resonance in which you live your life. I came to this place from speaking about guides, and so I will bring it back, in that guides are individual the way that you are individual, I am individual, your cat is individual, the tree is individual. And so there's an individualness that is experienced. And this individualness plays with itself. And in the waking up, we surrender into the truth that all this individual display is one singular truth, both appearing and disappearing simultaneously. And so there's no conflict between guides and non-duality. There's a beautiful bird here that has been visiting throughout this entire retreat and comes over and sings to me and wakes me up in the morning and is coming here and looking at both me. Oh, there he goes. And so just as the purity and uniqueness of this delightful bird enters into engagement, guides are no different. They have their own uniqueness, and yet all are the singular truth manifesting in its magnificence and appears in support and love and co-creation. And so the guides that I work with and that work with me, and there are devas and the angels, there are multiple expressions of divine consciousness that are engaging in the manifesting, the supporting of awakening through human consciousness. And so these are the beings that I work with. And it is with profound love that I offer the healing work that comes through me, and it is with profound love that these beings all gather to co-create and support your transformation and awakening. And support your opening through the evolution of human consciousness and awakening to the magnificence of humanity that is just springing forth. Thank you so much for listening. Namaste.